Check, check. Okay, everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to DsmityTV, and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Now, I know if anyone is watching this live, you're probably saying, hey, Dante, I thought we do these streams on Sundays. Yeah, I'm a day late, but we're here. Better late than never, right? And we're gonna get this episode up. I just needed a little break last week, if you guys didn't notice. But yeah, we're back. So we're getting into episode 3 today for The Wolf Among Us. We're going to keep this going one episode a week, which gives us 2 more after this one. As far as just a quick announcement, other series on the channel, plan is to start Resident Evil 2 this week. So if you're interested, definitely keep an eye out for that video or the post for that live stream. So let's get into episode 3. Okay, and so before we get into the recap for last week's episode, I know there was just one part that kind of messed up the video, especially since I'm live streaming. There was one of the girls was topless in the last episode, so I had to change the screen so you guys couldn't see it, because I don't know how YouTube is going to react to it, even though it's a video game. But I was able to do some homework, and YouTube does have a blur feature. So going forward, if that does happen again, what I'll do is we'll continue to play through the game, and I will just blur it out as soon as the video becomes available for me to edit on YouTube. So I don't think there's any reason why. This is a pretty old game, so I don't see why anybody would want to like report that or anything like that. But just in case you watch this and that's still in there, don't say, hey, I thought you had to take that out, simple. You know?
We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone, and I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful.
And I know, I said I wasn't going to do this last time, but I forgot you have to set the subtitles before every episode. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm going to try to remember next week. For some reason, subtitles are like an important part of an audio experience. I don't know what it is about it. Once you get used to watching things with subs, it's hard to go back.
Lost you once, and
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
she looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's
her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Ew, look at him with his hand up her dress too. Oh, what a creep. Like, could you imagine that, bro? I know there's art. Obviously, we live in a world. That's one of the cool nuances about this game. Is obviously we live in a world where there are people like this.
Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane?
But could you imagine?
God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
Like, she reports
going
directly
on?
to him,
What
and
did
this
you
is what
find
he's
up there?
doing with his spare
You know,
time.
other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
I really
Right
don't
now.
care about y'all
We're on
stuff
our
right
way
now.
out.
Oh my gosh. I'm not a marriage
Bigby?
counselor.
Wait.
It's like a dire situation, and they're sitting there talking about, you were at the bar? Like, yeah, the man
Snow's-
needed a drink. He thought his wife was cheating
Snow's
on
been
him.
through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her.
Okay.
Just remember that.
So, be the big bad wolf, but with a woman's touch. Because we have to be careful about how she reacts too. Alright, let's get it. Let's get into it, y'all. Back into the mix. Back to the detective work.
I'm honored to be asked to speak tonight. It's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few Fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily
I
will
wonder if
sustain
not
as well.
interrupting her is
And
gonna...
it will, in
I mean, the
time,
last thing you want to do is
equal
disrespect
in
their
strength
funeral.
to our mourning her loss. And it is in
I'll
that
miss
spirit
worrying
that I'd like to
about
talk
you.
about
I'll miss
what
our
you've all been
fights.
so grateful
I'll
to share
miss
with
you.
me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient, rash
Now
and
you will
thoughtful.
never die
How
from
she carried a
indifference
torch for
or
the old
lead
ways,
a tedious
for
life.
tradition,
Goodbye,
for
sweetheart.
pageantry.
Thanks for everything.
And most of all,
Vivian.
it seems how Lily loved, dearly loved her friends and family.
You were a
She
big,
loved
bright,
being
shining
around
star.
Some of the girls from the
This
Puddin' and
shithole
Pie
of
are
a
here too.
town.
I never met
I
Lily.
miss you
but
already.
from what I've
Gran.
been told, I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
Seriously wonder if waiting is a bad thing.
Bigby, is everything okay?
Okay. That it matters.
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
You throw my sister down the witching well.
What?
You
No, I
have the
didn't.
nerve to show your face here. After you lie, after you promise me.
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Thank you, Snow.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
I don't want to
Yes,
alarm
Holly,
everybody.
This is serious.
And it's not Crane.
Okay.
I'm not
look,
1000%
Bigby and I are going
convinced
to
yet.
have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right?
It was
Look,
just one
Holly,
picture
I
of him
know
being a
how this
creep,
must
but it
No,
doesn't
you
mean
don't
he...
know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
I didn't want to stir up the bee's nest by telling them about Crane. So I think we handled that well by waiting till we got Snow isolated and still respecting the funeral the best we
This
could.
better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean
I
more
probably
than our
shouldn't. I
jobs.
probably should be more sensitive, but I mean, it's proof. What more proof does anyone need?
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Nerissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's come up.
Are you okay? You don't have to do this right now.
I'll be fine.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa! Yeah,
Coming.
Snow's been through a lot. Like she's like her body, like her body being objectified consistently.
Wait, easy now, girl.
She saw herself die. She saw herself being molested. Like, and of course these two idiots show up.
How do you do? That way, it's proper.
What are you doing here?
That is the question.
Yo,
isn't it?
Serial, what's
Or
good,
at
bro?
least a question. We'll
Appreciate
stick
you
to
dropping in,
checks
man.
For all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
It had to have been Beauty.
Shit out of
It had to be
We
Beauty.
can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle down.
Listen,
settle
this
down.
is a mess. This is a mess.
Crane alone.
Crane?
This is a mess.
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone
The only
our
thing I could think,
dealings.
like, we have to press them. We're not gonna just let them run the show.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It
This
just a
was
simple
inevitable.
business transaction.
The second Crane burned the
fucking
body,
freaks
this
are not getting away
this
with
funeral
this.
was gonna go south.
Don't move.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead.
Oh yeah, nah, he done did it. He done did it. He done did it. He done did it. Woo!
I got it done.
Oh yeah, get in the play. Get in the mix. Get in the mix, Bigby. Get in the mix, boy. At the funeral too. Oh my god. You can't kill the big bad wolf with bullets though. Well, it's already harder to kill Fables as it is. So, there's that. Is this my fault? How is that my fault, bruh? Okay, that's a W intro. It's a W intro. It's a W intro. I gotta give it to him. Even though nothing about that I felt like I could have controlled, because the second they showed up and Crane had already burned the body, Holly and Gren were already on 10. And then plus on top of that, who else would have told D and Dumb? Because if you connect the dots, the only other people who knew were Beauty and Beast. And Beauty owes money to the Crooked Man. So D and Dumb are working for the Crooked Man. And the Crooked Man wants Crane. Ah, okay, hence the title of Crooked Mile. Okay, connecting dots. So I guess there's a Telltale Batman also. I might have to check that out.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights.
He took a shotgun.
And try and get some rest.
Are you okay?
He took a shotgun shell to the
I'm good.
arm and just needed bandages.
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly
no one
refused to
died,
let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
Did he just
And,
call me
eat
the
more
N-word?
chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations.
What does he mean by
Just the
act
one
like
who has
how
to
you
deal with
usually
it.
do?
So you say.
Oh, he was talking to Bigby. I thought he was talking to me.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
So,
There's like this
to
awkward
recap,
tension between these two.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror, uncover
can't
his
really
room
figure
with the
it
open
out.
arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know.
Let me just say this really quick, because I don't want to talk over too much of the dialogue right now. I was connecting dots earlier. The only reason I actually, let me not say that. Crane probably did kill Lily. There's a strong possibility Crane killed Lily because he's connected to her. My thing is, what is the Crooked Man's interest in all of this? Because there's a whole lot going on right now. All right, I forgot. It's been like a week since I played an episode. The questions we need answered. What is the Crooked Man's interest in all of this, right? Because Tweedledee and Tweedledum wouldn't have showed up unless Beauty told either Crane or told the Crooked Man. Beauty is in debt to the Crooked Man. So that's why I think Dee and Dum said we have interest in Crane. Because earlier when we caught Dee in the first episode, Crane could have just let him go, but he didn't. So I think the Crooked Man has some dirt on Crane, which could be him murdering everybody. And then I think the truth to all of this is in the pudding and pie, because Nerissa has I forgot all about Faith. Nerissa and Faith had couldn't tell the truth. They said something about like all the secrets are hidden or they can't say it or something like that. So everything is starting to tie together. It's just, what does it all mean?
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for
And what does Snow have to do with
his
it?
thoughts.
Or is it just a coincidence?
Murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the
And
glass.
then a motive
Nothing to
too.
worry
That's
about.
the other thing. We don't have a motive either.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight...
I think I'm being too
it's on my mind.
pacifist.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
This is why you guys chose me
guys?
to do this, is because
We
I
have a
can handle
problem.
it. What difference does it
I
make?
can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
All right, Buffkin.
We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Buffkin was sitting up in the rafters sipping Henny, and now he wants to... Oh, but I know that. Like, bro... You had your chance to get in the game, and you did nothing. Actually, let me go bother him real quick, because I'm not even sure what we can be looking for right now. That'll give us a clue to where he might have went.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
I didn't even think about that.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I have been giving Buffkin a hard time. But then
I'll
again, I
just
said I was
see
going
if
to
I can
stop
do
being a
anything about this.
pacifist, so I got to
do that.
The next decision-based game I play, I'm going to go, like, completely rogue. Maybe for Batman. Yeah, maybe
Buffkin
for Batman
says
I
that
can go
he
completely
overheard
rogue.
Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city.
Oh, okay. The
It's
counterfeit
something, at
glamours.
least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
The counterfeit glamours. Okay. Okay. We're getting progress. Here's the room key. Okay.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Bruh, he was just being a creep.
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have.
How? He was so secretive
Come on,
about
let's keep
it.
looking.
He literally went to the extent of having a hidden room and getting, like, secret glamours. Like, there's no way you could have known that's what he was doing in his spare time. Especially the way he used to dog her when we were both in the room.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
Oh, Buffkin, bro. I
And I'm
just
hungover.
shot
I'm
you
sorry.
bail, bro.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
And he even knows the
What's
time?
going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard,
What up, Lee?
this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
Okay,
We
he
don't
made
know if
points.
he's
I'm not gonna lie, he kind of just made points right there.
Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Buffkin, bro, I literally
AM or
just
PM?
shush. Oh my
Listen,
gosh.
Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane
Who
tore
is
its page out of
Bluebeard?
the
Like,
book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
it sounds like you only have yourself in mind. Who is Bluebeard? I'm gonna see if I can find him.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
Is he like a pirate?
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or
Oh
a
my
phone
gosh,
number
we
or
gotta go to
something.
Holly.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the 2 Tweedles know about
He's
this?
making points.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway.
No, chances are you won't have time.
Hey, they're
I don't
forcing
really
me to
care
make a
what you 2
choice.
do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
He's
don't
making
like you
so many
going
points right
anywhere
now, but
unsupervised.
Snow's right.
He's up to something. I
Is
don't know what
she?
it is, but we don't have the
Well,
time to
that's-
really worry
yeah.
about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Wish I had enough time to go 2 places. Okay,
So
okay.
you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
All right, before we look into that, I have to see who is Bluebeard. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact and continues to be one of the wealthiest Fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his generous contributions, and he often uses his influence for his own benefit. As a former serial killer, he claims his days of decapitating his brides are over. But even if he was able to leave his violent ways in the homelands, that hasn't stopped him from making an occasional trip down the crooked lane. The name of the episode is Crooked Lane, y'all. Have I been sleeping on Bluebeard this whole time as a suspect? Hold up. But how could he fit into any... Maybe he's the one killing people and he's trying to pin it on Crane. Maybe Crane was just like I was saying, maybe Crane is just being a little creep. But maybe Bluebeard is still up to no good. And he's pinning it on Crane so now he can be in the front. I have to go with him. I can't let him go up there by himself.
Crane's place is right here.
I can't let him go up there by himself.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Let me know what you find.
I
hope you know what you're doing.
My bad for not paying attention. I thought he was gonna go with me, but either way, we can't afford to let Bluebeard go in this apartment first and mess with evidence.
Snow said Crane lives in 1903.
My second choice was gonna be the D's though. I really don't. Ooh, the door's open. I don't know how I feel about going to Holly's. We're being timed too? Ooh, this is kind of cool. So I gotta search as fast as I can. All right. I have no clue what I'm looking for.
Damn it. Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here.
Autos. Ooh, answering machine.
This hasn't been used in years.
As much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use my time. So, if you could go ahead and pay him by Friday,
I used to teach in the old days.
that would be great.
Who is that on the...
Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal. See ya!
Who was that? Was that Lily that just left that voicemail?
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you.
Ew. This was his way of telling her?
If I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
Yeah, nah, he need to get thrown. They need an HR department. He needs to get out of here.
Crooked man. This is all I can get.
Okay, so my theory.
I'll have the rest for you next week.
He owed the crooked man money. Okay.
What's going on here?
What difference does it make? I'm always take some coin. Okay, this was a good move. Coming up here was a good move. That now connects him to the crooked man, which was my original theory before Bluebeard got involved.
Math, science, history.
All right, Bigby, let's go, Bigby. Let's go, Bigby.
This shit didn't work.
Let's go, Bigby. We don't got time. We don't got time.
Never seen him that excited. Guess things have changed.
We don't got time, Bigby. We're being... did we just run out of time? Okay, we gotta see if there's anything we can do with this key. Is that the way out? Okay. Before we check the room...
Really?
Okay. I just wasn't sure. It could have been like a hidden passage or something like that. What? What is he doing here?
Jack? Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places. This weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
Explain yourself. Now.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jumping to conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone. It's a stipend, but you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants. Hey!
Bigby, do not let this dude get away
Okay.
from you.
You got me. Just take it easy. Don't make a big deal out of this.
I don't like being lied to.
Okay.
He looks like Prince Charming from Shrek 2.
I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit. A little Robin Hooding never hurt anyone, right?
Have you heard anything about a witch in connection with Crane? Maybe something about a ring?
What are you getting at?
Bro, why don't you answer the question?
What else do you want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's
I was
gonna
literally
use any
about
of
to
this stuff.
say I should have punched him
All
in
right?
the face.
This is really fucking necessary.
Oh yeah, okay. Of course I wait till when Bigby's
This
injured to...
tortured, lonely pig eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment? I mean, what's the point?
I'm trying to find Crane's witch. He's supposed to be heading there.
Crane's witch? Is that why you took off? Who the fuck cares about any of that? I mean, don't you think, I don't know, solving these murders should be your top priority? Because, let me tell you,
my God,
people
I
haven't
can't
forgotten about
stand this
those
dude,
at all.
bruh.
Crane's definitely involved in all of this. I just need to track him down. Then I'll know more.
Involved? How do you mean?
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I just punched him because I
Looks
felt
you got
like
it
it.
covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're blocking the doorway there. If I could just squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out.
Go on. I'm listening.
If you're looking for Crane's witch, well, I just happen to know who she is. If you're interested. Information comes at a price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that.
How about we continue this talk in a jail cell?
Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing.
I just don't like this
Wipe
dude,
the
bro.
whole incident under the rug. Come on, what do you say?
I don't make deals with thieves, Jack. For all I know, you're making all this shit up just to get out of trouble.
Give me a little credit here, man. Would I do that to you? How about this? How about I tell you so you know I'm good for it? Then you can reconsider my offer, okay? Her name is Aunty Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what kind of a deal he's made with her, but from what I hear,
Aunty
he's in pretty
Greenleaf?
regular contact.
I hope you're not lying to me, Jack.
Scout's honor, Sheriff. The thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
If he's not lying.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. Well, I think you've got plenty to keep you busy. So, I'll,
And
It
he
was
still
just
thinks he's gonna keep the
lovely running
stuff?
into you, Bigby.
Hang on
Exactly,
a second.
bruh.
Oh, come on.
We might as well have let Bluebeard come up here. He just
My dear.
ransacked the
Do
whole...
you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes. When I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
want to try that again?
Bigby got this dude pressed right now.
Bigby? Are you still here?
Done here.
Fine by me.
Who are you talking to? What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening. What's going on?
That's not important right now. But he did have some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf.
Aunty Greenleaf.
But he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet.
It has to be because of...
I think it's connected. Maybe the girls found out about it? I don't know.
Maybe.
We gotta catch up with
Crane's
Bluebeard.
meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is. We have to figure out where he's meeting her.
Wouldn't she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't found anything. I'll give him the name, but we don't have time to wait around. You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't
Okay,
burned
so we
it
do
already.
get to
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
I really don't want to go to... I really don't want to go to the Trip Trap. Like, what does Holly have to talk to me about right now? D and Dumb? I just don't see how they would know. I really don't see how D and Dumb would know, but I don't want to go to the Trip Trap.
I'll go to the Trip Trap, see about Lily's things. I think that's our best option.
Sounds good. I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
So I chose the Trip Trap just because, one, Bluebeard did go to D and Dumb's, and two, even if D and Dumb are connected to the Crooked Man, I don't see how they would,
She's asleep, you fucking idiot. You didn't even...
I need to talk to Holly.
I still don't see how they would know where she is, based off of knowing her name.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Well, come on in, buddy.
Grant.
What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
The art style in this game is so heat, yo.
I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
Friend, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix
You
it.
think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Grant, really, you shouldn't drink right now.
I can't hear you when you mumble.
Swinehart told me that Holly was here. I need to talk to her.
Holly's asleep in back, but
Gren got a mouth for somebody who's 0 for 2. He hasn't won
Doc
not
gave him
one
both
fight.
Barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy. And I feel like having a drink, okay?
There's no way to wake her up.
Oh, no. And anyways, the doctor gave me strict orders to let the fine woman sleep. She's had a very traumatic experience. That funeral back there, that was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
Yeah.
You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much.
Gran, don't start nothing.
Who's starting anything? I'm not. Whatever. It's alright. I'm too out of it to get into it.
That's a vibe right there. Too out of
I
it
wanna
to get
clear
into
the
it.
air.
That's kind of a
We're all
vibe.
in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. We're all gonna have a toast. All of us.
Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here. Now,
Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Gran, Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him. It's just a quick slug. Not gonna hurt anybody. And then we'll, help you out with your thing.
Hey, who am I to turn down a drink after everything that this dude's been through?
All right, now help me.
Gran, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't
here we
do
go.
anything about it. It's done.
Oh, brother, bruh. Like, part of me just wants to let them, like, look at these dudes, man. Like, oh, brother.
What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
I absolutely cannot babysit you dumbasses right now. So end whatever this is, so we can just move past it.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks. He thinks you have to pay chicks to touch your fat, hairy ass. That's what he thinks.
He is fading him right now.
Got some questions for you.
What possible questions could you have for this piece of shit? Everything's a problem when I want to talk, but when the woodsman's about to leave, it's, oh wait, I have questions.
What do you want?
When you saw Lily, did she ever mention anything about a witch?
No. We didn't talk about work.
All right.
He about to go. He is about to go to sleep under a bridge. Gren just kind of. All right, I said Gren was 0 for 2.
I don't
he
know.
He's got a point right there.
Is. Check Holly's room. I don't know, but I wouldn't wake her if I were you. Sleepwalkers and trolls. I think that's the rule. Maybe ogres too.
If I can't find her stuff, I might have to.
Actually, Bigby, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out. What a day. Am I right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
And won't remember this. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that in a Telltale game. I can see it right there. I can see it right there under her hand. Caught. Something's telling me we ain't gonna be able to wake her up. There you go. It's a wine Crane gave her. Marissa, Faith, and Lily.
That you, Woody? Woody? Is that you?
No, Holly. It's me, Bigby.
Bigby. Bar's closed. And excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for entertaining. But what the fuck? I know you're not gonna leave. You do what you want. You always do what you want.
Bro, that's the thing I hate about decision-based games is, like, there's a certain narrative. It can't get too far from the narrative. So even though I think I've been the good guy, there's nothing I can do to change Bigby's perception. Our people's perception of Bigby. Look at D are dumb in the back.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays? The ones that aren't in that fancy high-rise. Those of us that gotta work for a living.
You may not believe this, but yeah, I care about everyone who came over.
I don't know about that, Sheriff. You're friends with your friends, and we ain't friends.
He went to the witch too. Okay, this is a promising lead right now.
Why'd you even come here? There's nothing here to investigate. I can't be any use to you.
I came to say I was sorry, Holly, for the funeral and everything that's happened.
No, you didn't.
Is she gonna remember this anyways?
Be honest, Sheriff. Why are you going after him? The guy that killed Lily. You could have quit a long time ago, but you're still going. Why? Did they give you this job for a reason? Or was this the only thing the business office would let you do?
I'm doing this for Lily. She deserves whatever justice I can get her.
I'll take it.
If you were getting your glamour on this day, then one of these has to be the witch.
A.G.
Aunty Greenleaf.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. Okay.
Hello, this is Snow White calling. I'm looking for Bigby. Is anyone there? Bigby, if you're there, pick up, okay?
Snow?
Oh, thank God. Tell me you found something.
I got it, Snow. Her address was here with Lily's things. It's on, White Plains Avenue, 1284. It's an apartment complex.
Great. Let's get going. Crane's meeting her in a few minutes.
I told you not to worry.
Right. Listen, we have to hurry. I'll meet you down there.
All right, I'll see you there.
Okay, so let's meet this witch. She's right in the center of everything. She might even steer us towards Crane.
I just got here.
Yeah, me too. It's number 23. I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know. This is it.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I wonder how we could have, maybe if we went to the Trip Trap first, we would have got here early. But then again, how would we have known we were looking for Aunty Greenleaf? So I think we did okay, all things considered.
Hi.
You woke me up.
Sorry about that.
Is something wrong? I don't think I've ever seen you before.
Who are you?
Rachel, who are you? Just so we're not strangers.
Well, I'm the sheriff, and this is my partner.
Boss.
Pleased to meet you.
Snow.
How do you do?
There you go, you get points.
Is there anything you need? I'm not allowed to let people in.
Is your mother at home, currently?
I don't need a babysitter. I can cook dinner all by myself. Is there something you want? I don't think I can really help you.
Rachel, do you mind if I take just a quick peek around?
We'll be very quick, and he won't touch anything.
That's why you don't open up the door all the way for strangers.
I've been here all night. Nobody's been here.
We never said anybody came here. We didn't say we were looking for a person.
Okay, Sheriff. I'm gonna trust you not to break anything. Don't
It's
get
her.
me in trouble.
What are we looking for specifically?
Crane, he could still be here.
No.
What is this?
Mommy uses that to carve her trinkets. It's from the old world.
Trinkets?
Oh, so she's a fable
like
too.
glamours?
Okay.
Not here.
There's no one here but me.
She sounds like that character sounds like remember the Rugrats Phil and
At a
Lil?
store?
Lily and Phil?
My mom.
It's
She sounds
pretty
like the
rare
voice
to see
actor.
a burner like this.
Dowdy. That's how we like it. I saw a spider over there yesterday.
Oh?
Your mom a hunter?
Oh no, she never... That was found in the woods around Dick's Mountain, I think.
I think.
Do you like broccoli?
Not really.
I love it.
The butcher.
What's that?
A package having to do with someone called the Butcher. It's empty.
Well, we
Nothing
know
that
this
looks
is
like
Aunty
Crane was here
Greenleaf's
either.
house.
Nothing?
See?
Can't even check the bedroom. I'm about to press that kid.
Do you have any pets?
That your mom?
Uh-huh.
Let me guess. Big band or classical?
Honky tonk.
Okay, this is a
Count it
waste
for
of time.
taste.
How much longer do you think it'll be?
Okay.
God damn it.
Shouldn't say that.
Nothing?
Keep getting whiffs of that aftershave of his.
I do too.
Can I go to bed now? Please?
Is that a glamour tube?
Mommy really doesn't let anyone play with that. Trust me, I've tried. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, 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 just put that back exactly where you found it. No one is allowed to play with
It's
that.
all right, honey. Bigby's not going to break
No,
it.
you don't understand. She will freak out if she discovers I've let people in here and let them touch her stuff, okay? She checks all the time to see if things move. I don't want to get in trouble. Look, I'm already grounded.
Look, I have to check this out.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
sorry.
bigger than you, kid.
No, put it
we
down.
gotta find your mom
Please
anyways.
don't. This isn't what you think. You gotta believe me. The guy isn't here. promise.
It's gonna be okay, Rachel.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't wanna get in trouble.
Something about that kid didn't sit right.
It hurts when you do it that fast.
Well, that's what you get for turning into a kid.
What? Not sprightly enough?
You picked the wrong night to lie to me. No more lying, no more ring around the rosy, no more bullshit non sequiturs. You're done. It's over. You're gonna tell me what I want to know right now.
All right, start explaining. And from the beginning.
I was born in the woods to a jackal.
Oh, okay. So
Where's
she's
Crane?
Okay.
Speak quickly.
Okay.
I ain't a fortune teller, Wolf. I have no heavenly idea where he went.
Did she just call me the N-word?
You have to know something.
Unless you want a recipe for owl stew, there's nothing I know that would help.
You're an accomplice to murder. Do you realize that?
You might want to check your facts on that. It doesn't matter. I can't help you. I have no interest in being turned into a skink and crushed under boot heels. There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic authority.
Okay.
Whatever it is, Greenleaf, whatever it is that's keeping you from saying something, you have to forget it. This is more important.
I don't give a shit about your problems, Greenleaf. Just talk, now.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Obviously.
Okay, you know what I think? I think we've been more than patient with you. This witch has been selling illegal glamours that continue to undermine everything we've built. She's harboring a fugitive that took advantage of it, and now she's resisting every attempt to make things right. I frankly don't give a crap if she's afraid for her life. We can at least make sure she never hurts us again. We're destroying the tree.
No! How dare you come in here and threaten to take from me the one thing that... That tree is ancient. It's part of the family, and it's the only thing paying for this shithole apartment. And the Fables, who can't afford the glamours from you, come to me for help. Without them, where do you think they could go?
Don't give me that. You're making money off of other people's misery. 2 Fables are dead because of this crap. It's too dangerous leaving this stuff with her.
You think I like being the old woman in these stories? The men are heroes, the ladies are whores, and the old hags like me get to watch everyone they love die.
We have very different ways of handling our fate.
Very different means to handle it, too.
And I don't use it as an excuse to wreck people's lives.
Isn't there another way? She's a witch. Can't she just work for us? That way she'd be official.
You want to reward her for criminal behavior? We can't trust this woman on the 13th floor.
It doesn't matter, because I'd never do it. I'm not a house cat, and I don't play well with others.
Oh, trust
Girl,
me,
I'm trying
no one
to
would
help
confuse you for a cuddly
because I'm about to
animal.
turn up.
Bigby, this is an order. Burn the tree.
No! Look, I'll tell you. Crane was here. He was here, and he left. He went to the pudding and pie to try to use my ring on the girls over there to get information.
What does the ring do?
He thinks it's the ring of dispel. You know, that it will pierce the protection around the girl's speech. He says pulling the truth out of them will prove his innocence. It won't, though. Damn thing lost its power decades ago.
I'm sorry, but we still can't let you keep the tree. It wouldn't be right after what's happened. Bigby.
Please, Sheriff. Don't.
You know, you aren't technically my boss yet, Snow.
Do you think this is a joke?
No, I don't. The fact is, Cole hasn't confirmed you, and until he does, you have absolutely no authority over me. I'm not gonna burn down this tree. All right, let's go.
Hey, Greenleaf. Don't think this is over.
I won't.
Ooh, that kind of turned up really fast. I'll explain why I made the choices I made after this, because I feel like this is the climax for the episode right here.
That's Crane's car.
Now we can find out how the pudding and pie is connected to
No, it's
all
nothing you
this.
need to concern yourself with. I don't think so, at least. Shit. Hold on. Oh, did you miss a spot? Mr. Clean, come to smash up the rest of my place. Oh, I see. Come to audition, you bitch.
Oh, okay. I see what's gonna go.
Oh, fucking fuck, man! Tell me what you know, now!
He's in there.
You can't just go in there! We have a problem.
Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
Mr. Crane, please, she can't help.
I know you know what the plan is. I won't be held accountable for this.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Bigby!
Wait, don't.
I didn't do anything. I promise you, I didn't do anything. These girls, the girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get this stupid ring working, that's all. They can't talk because of that spell. But once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on and this whole thing will be over. That's all, please. I'm innocent, completely innocent.
The ring won't work. Greenleaf sold you out.
What? No, this will work. I assure you, it must. I wouldn't did you. Damn you! Come on, please. Tell me
Who feels bad for him? Snow feels bad for him.
My lips are sealed.
After everything, she still pities him. But this is who he is. Like, he's Ichabod Crane. Like,
what?
How many years has this been going on?
Too many. But I didn't kill those women, Bigby. Please, I had nothing to do with that. It just. Oh God.
What happened to you? Were you always like this?
Not always. It started as most things do, very, very small, nothing more than a thought. But I didn't kill that woman.
I don't think he has it in him to do it, but the thing is,
Bigby?
who did?
I don't think he did it.
And why did they do it?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women? He's not. He wouldn't be brave enough. Not to put his stamp on the world like that. He's a disgusting coward, not a murderer.
We've been chasing this guy. Just why now?
Because look at him.
He pities him.
You said you found evidence of him defrauding Fabletown, of using our money for his own ambitions. That's one thing. But don't you have doubts he's a murderer? We've both known him for so long.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
Yes, I know how this...
Why would he even come here if he wasn't covering his tracks?
He thought he was being framed. And maybe he is.
This fuck up
No, do you
knows
have
more than
something to
he's
do?
saying.
Yeah, like, what are you trying to hide now?
Yes, okay, he probably does. But there's a difference between being involved and being the guy who did it.
Okay, but if Crane didn't kill Faith and Lily, I'm sorry, but who the hell did?
We
This
know
whole
it's
thing is
bigger
bigger
than
than
Crane.
Crane.
Yeah, we
He
know
wouldn't have the
this.
stones to send the Tweedles after me. Somebody else is involved.
Well, shit.
I didn't intend for any of this to get so.
You've been stealing money from Fabletown for years, haven't you? Yeah. We're not gonna kill you, so quit your shivering. Ichabod Crane, you are under arrest for the misappropriation of Fabletown funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses, but as of right now, you're coming with us.
Get the fuck up. Now.
I guess we know who's in charge, Sheriff.
It's
Sometimes
not you.
It's fuzzy.
And don't you start.
You think you have what it takes to run that office? You think I didn't make sacrifices? I made sacrifices. And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something you care about just so the wheels don't fall off the goddamn wagon. I did the best I could with what I had. And the town took everything it could out of me. if I maybe took a little something back in return, then so be it. I have no regrets.
Yeah, see, the thing of it is, we're better at this than you are.
See how he admitted it just now though? Like he doesn't have the spine to kill people. Like he would have admitted it if he killed somebody. He'd rather go down for that than go down for killing people. And why was he pressing Marissa like that? Oh, wants to find out the truth. But what secret are they hiding? Oh my gosh, I still have too many questions. Did this just freeze? I think the game just froze, you guys. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna restart it. I didn't even know games still freeze. Hopefully it picks up right there. I didn't even know that was a thing anymore. Like, I didn't even know games could freeze. Hopefully it picks up exactly where we were at. Oh, are you serious? Oh, man.
It's Green's car.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with.
Okay.
I don't think so, at least.
All right.
Hold on. Oh, Jimmy.
I will put a I'll put a
place.
timestamp underneath this, you guys, so you can skip this part. I'll just try and play it exactly like I did before.
Fucking fuck, man!
Hopefully it doesn't freeze again.
Now. You can't just go in there.
We'll just pretend this is all deja
We have a
vu.
problem.
Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
Mr. Crane, please, she can't help.
I know you know what the plan is. I won't be held accountable for this.
Oh my God, Bigby.
Wait, don't.
I didn't do anything. I promise you, I didn't do anything. These girls, the girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get the stupid ring working, that's all. They can't talk because of that spell, but once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on and this whole thing will be over. That's all, please. I'm innocent, completely innocent. It's just let me show you.
The ring won't work. Greenleaf sold you out.
What? No, this will work. I assure
So
you.
just see if we. I guess we'll see if we missed any details here. Something we really can do.
I wouldn't did you. Damn you! Come on, please. Tell me who killed her.
My lips are sealed.
How many years?
What?
How many years has this been going on?
Too many. But I didn't kill those women, Bigby. Please, I had nothing to do with that. It just. Oh God.
What happened to you? Were you always like this?
I'm only gonna play it exactly the same way, just because I don't want to alter.
It started as most.
I want to play everything
very,
fresh,
very
and I don't want to
small,
alter
nothing
any
more than a
decisions
thought.
that I made.
But I didn't kill that woman.
Bigby? I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women? He's not. He wouldn't be brave enough.
We've been chasing this guy. Just why now?
Because look at him. You said you found evidence of him defrauding Fabletown. of using our money for his own ambitions. That's one thing. But don't you have doubts he's a murderer? We've both known him for so long.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
This fuck-up knows more than he's saying.
I don't.
Yes, okay, he probably does. But there's a difference between being involved and being the guy who did it.
Hopefully I'm making all
but
the
if
same
Crane
choices.
didn't kill Faith and Lily, I'm sorry, but who the hell did?
This whole thing is bigger than Crane. He wouldn't have the stones to send the Tweedles after me. Somebody else is involved.
Well, shit.
I didn't intend for any of this to get so...
You've been stealing money from Fabletown for years, haven't you? Yeah.
See how he admitted to that, though?
You, so quit your shivering.
I'll just do this now because it has to be done every time. Kind of bummed out. I really hope that's not like a glitch and it doesn't freeze again. I don't think I've had a game freeze since like it's a digital game. Like how did it freeze?
Funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses.
Get the fuck up. Now.
I guess we know who's in charge, Sheriff.
Sometimes it's fuzzy.
Yeah, Snow.
You think you have what it takes to run that office? You think I didn't make sacrifices? I made sacrifices. And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something you care about just so the wheels don't fall off the goddamn wagon. I did the best I could with what I had. And the town took everything it could out of me.
Yeah, see, the thing of it is, we're better at this than you are.
See, the only thing I don't like about the way Snow is commanding me right now is the narrative that plays into being the big bad wolf. It's like that's why none of the Fables like him. It's because they all just think I do what I'm told. Like Gren said, they just think I'm some lapdog. And now Snow, now that she has some authority, all of a sudden it's like you're supposed to do what you're told, Bigby. This whole time we've been working as partners, and all of a sudden I'm just some dog that you point in the direction and tell him to go. The second you get some power,
preposterous schemes.
What are you saying?
Who is this? Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Yeah, it must be. Well, 3 cars, so somebody else is with them. Oh, and they're in the same car together.
Hi. What you got there?
So the Crooked Man, they do work for the Crooked Man. This confirms it because they said they had an interest in
It's recently
Crane.
come under our attention that you're, how shall I put this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the Crooked Man.
Yep.
He's about yay high, 120 odd pounds. Pissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
I haven't told him anything.
Not now. Shh. The grown-ups are talking. Guys, speak English?
What do you want?
That sack of flour. Crane, dear. It's Crane.
It wasn't my fault.
Shut up. You're interfering with official Fabletown business. Step aside.
Tweedledee. What's the, you know, that thing the Mundies call me?
What?
My nickname. You know what I'm talking about.
Bloody
Mary. That's it. Thank you. And do you know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror. They find it less funny when I actually show up and feed their lungs to the family dog. And I do that for a hobby. Like golf, to relax. This is my job. I like my job. So think about what I'm gonna do to you, your girl, and the rest
the
of
crooked
your
man's
friends if
me.
you don't hand over the sock puppet now.
He's in custody, so move your car.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
Fuck it.
Whoa! They just RoboCopped him. They just training dayed him. I definitely dodged the first one. Barely. Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. What? He's just eating this? Am I doing this right? Oh, he's changing. Whoa! Oh my gosh.
My God!
Woo! He just ripped his windpipe out of his neck.
It was a good show, but, you know, it just didn't know when to end.
Oh, she's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
You know, you wouldn't think silver bullets would work on anything but a pure werewolf. But as it turns out, it's just one of the case. Right,
Get up,
Wolfie?
Bigby.
I mean, hey,
Get up,
look,
Bigby!
I know it sounds ridiculous, but really, guys, can you argue with these results? Because I know I can't.
Wait! Stop!
Just take him, okay? Take Crane. Just stop, please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Snow, stay out of this.
Oh, he was there the whole time.
It's your lucky day, kid. The Crooked Man says it's okay with him. Hello, Ichabod. Got a stomachache? Just between us girls, Crane ain't no killer. I mean, look at his face. Couldn't stick a pig if his life depended. Nope, not like your boyfriend. Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. I'm jazzed about it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen. I'm sure we'll be in touch. See you around.
So now we know who is really running Fabletown. Ooh-wee, that was a heater. Okay.
He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this.
This is getting worse by the minute. We don't have time to sit around and wait for their next move.
I'll get things under control.
Woody? I'm not gonna tell you again. Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you.
What do you want to talk about?
I just wanted to, about last night.
When people hear what you did to Dom, they're going to think you've gone back to your old ways.
Don't hold out on me, Jack. You've always got some angle.
Not this time. I know when a mark's not worth the trouble. Do you?
Don't make me come down there to deal with you. I don't want it. You don't want it. Then again, you don't have much choice at this point, do you?
Woo! That was a fire ending to episode 3. So many questions were answered, but it created so many new ones. Did you interrupt Snow's eulogy? No, for good reason. I think I kind of explained that. Decided to go with Crane's apartment. Main reason was, I mean, I was starting to suspect Bluebeard was playing a part in the murders, but I think we did everything in a good order, even though we got to Aunty Greenleaf's apartment a little late. Did you make a deal with Jack? Decided not to. I didn't feel like we needed to. All right, so I know I didn't get a chance to explain this. The reason I did not burn the tree was, and I know I'm about to contradict myself because I killed Dumb. I'm about to contradict myself. I wanted to connect with the like there's obviously a wealth gap in Fabletown. There's the Fables who got shipped off to the farm, which are like the lower class. Then there's a low class, which is like Holly, Gren, Aunty Greenleaf, people down at the Pudding and Pie, you know, people at the Trip Trap. And I felt like by burning Greenleaf's tree, it just played into the fact that it's like, yo, we only care about the people who live, we only care about the rich people in Fabletown who can afford real glamour. Like, you think about Toad, you think about, let's see, who else was using it? You think about Toad, you think about Holly, you think about Gren. Yeah, all those people, Greenleaf was like their lifeline. So even though I didn't really like her attitude, that tree is still a lifeline for a lot of people in Fabletown, which I thought was more important than whatever Snow was saying at the time. And plus, Snow was the main one talking about, like, we need to help people. Like, bro, that is how people get help. Like, not everybody can afford the most expensive products. And then killing Tweedledum, I'm not going to lie, I just got caught up in the moment. I got caught up in the heat of the battle. The timer was running down, and I had to click a button. And I know that button meant somebody's life, but let's face it, the Tweedle brothers, they put themselves into something they shouldn't have been involved with. And at that point, it was just a matter of making a point. Like, I've been playing this game in a pacifist role this whole time. Like, yeah, do I want people to feel like they can come to us, they can come to me, come to Snow, which I didn't like how Snow was treating me, even though I talked about that. But at the same time, like, yo, I am the sheriff. Like, I gotta lay down the law. I gotta let people know, like, I'm not going soft. Like, y'all can't just press me in an alleyway, which they obviously did, but Bloody Mary had a plan for me. So, okay, so that wraps up episode 3. I'm gonna stay on this schedule of doing 1 episode a week. It just works for me, and plus it lets me play other games during the week. Once again, I'm gonna start a new game this week, probably Resident Evil 2. So if you want to come and hang out for those streams, I definitely look forward to seeing you guys. If not, make sure you slap a like on this video if you are enjoying this series. Share it with a friend and turn your notifications on so you know when I'm going live or when I'm posting the next video. But until then, appreciate you guys. Peace.